Hi everyone, I'm Bob Grip in the Fox 10 studios in Mobile.
And I'm Lanice Lagan. We are live along Fish River in Baldwin County, truly one of the hardest hit areas during what has become a historic flooding event. People here were watching their houses just being flooded by water. We're talking 2 feet deep in some cases. Some people had to be rescued. We heard stories of people hiding out in their attics, waiting for volunteer firefighters to come and rescue them. People said they've seen this kind of weather before, but never to this extreme. I mean, it is really deep out there behind me. It's supposed to be a parking lot. The actual river doesn't start to begin until that tree there, but as you can see, it is completely underwater. We're going to take it over to Fox 10 News reporter Hal Sherrick, who's also been out here surveying the damage. We're going to take a look and see what he's been able to find.
Fish River experienced nothing short of a historic flood overnight and into the morning. As rain fell at a rate of several inches an hour throughout the night, the river swelled to record levels, surpassing flood stages set during Hurricane Danny 17 years ago.
If Governor Bentley don't declare this a state of emergency, something's wrong, because there's people's houses that are 3/4 underwater.
Many roads throughout South Baldwin County have been closed due to the rising river. Many neighborhoods were cut off, leaving people stranded and calling for help.
At which point we would be in that area, go for those people. Along the way, of course, we'd find others, neighbors, and it was a chain of events, so we'd get them as we came across them.
Those rescues and evacuations continued throughout the day today, both by search and rescue crews as well as those in their own boats checking on stranded family members. When's the last time you talked to them?
About an hour ago. We're going to try to get down there real quick. I appreciate it.
Big Daddy's Grill got nearly 3 feet of water throughout the restaurant. Dozens of boats are stored in boathouses behind the restaurant, almost all of them trapped and damaged. Charles Davis's boat is no longer in the best of shape.
Well, it's insured, but it's a family boat. We've had it for 28 years. It's a good running, steady boat. We use it every weekend.
To keep his boat safe, another boat owner I spoke with rode the storm out on board.
It's just tremendous rain, downpour of rain, lightning, thunder. It was just, you never knew what was going to come floating through the water. And it was just, stayed up all night.
And I'm sure it was a sleepless night for everybody down here on Fish River. Captain Wilson with the Marlow Volunteer Fire Department, who I spoke with, said they did 40 rescues or evacuations overnight, and thankfully they didn't get any report of any injuries. So that's a good thing. I've been down here since, about 25 years. I was here for Hurricane Danny. I remember what this looked like. And for me to come today and see it actually higher than what it was during Hurricane Danny was just astonishing. And it's going to take a long time for these folks to clean up.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people have been saying, that it's just never been this high before. And how when we were trying to get down here, it was just difficult trying to navigate the roads. And I think that's the one bright spot here. The roads are finally starting to open back up so people can get inside their homes.
And one last thing I do want to mention is talking about the roads being hard to navigate. The river here is so swollen. There's been boats floating down. There's been vans seen floating down the river. A lot of debris, so sightseeing is not advised. If you have to be out here, that's understandable. Sightseeing is not advised.
Well, we've seen propane tanks, big propane tanks floating down this river here. We had some guys kind enough to take us out. We're going to be monitoring the situation, though, all day. Thank you very much, Hal, reporting. And Bob, we're going to toss it back now to you.
All right, thank you very much, Lanice. Erosion